Visitors to Sukhotai in the past would have found this, the world's largest temple city in the middle of Thailand, overgrown by jungle. They would have seen little of the rosy dawn of bliss. The area within the walls alone occupied 2.5 square kilometers. The main temple, the Wat Mahattat, was 240 meters long and 280 broad. Today, the complex has been lovingly restored, a holy place, rescued from oblivion. As the King of Thailand put it, the temples have given the Thai people a new and yet ancient identity, visible to all the world. No culture can survive if it does not respect its origins. Thus, it's to the credit of the king and of the community of nations in the form of UNESCO that Sukhotai has been given the status of a World Heritage Site. The ornamentation and sculptures may be in ruins, but not the ideas which produce them. Buddha is perhaps the most important idea for this country. Everyone can identify with him. He's often huge, 14 meters tall at Wat Chang Chom, and always he is the embodiment of calm. He teaches us that even wisdom is of little importance. Enlightenment is his goal. This is the message of the stones. In Thailand, monks belong to the village and the temple, to the shrine and to the city. Almost all young men wear the orange habit for a while, some for a week, some for 3 months. Sukhotai is also famous because here, the statues and images of the Buddha took on more life. He's depicted sitting, reclining, standing. This standing Buddha is 7 meters tall. The temple, the Wat, comprises the whole complex, not merely a large hall, a church or cathedral as in the Western world. The Wat Mahattat had well over 200 chedi, or towers, used for housing relics. The main chedi was richly ornamented. The name Wat Mahattat refers to a relic of the Buddha. Buddha's image unites sensuality and morality. His beauty is simply there and has no purpose. Even the blue of the laterite stone, otherwise so cold, radiates warmth and embraces the pilgrim. There are few shrines left which preserve the decorations and the plasterwork of old. The relief depicting the Buddha's disciples is almost completely intact, albeit weathered in places to a kind of abstract beauty. Art, material, and nature seem to have subordinated themselves to a higher insight. Harmony, order and enlightenment. These are the keys to the real land of the smile. This universal idea is also reflected in the faces of people today. The kingdom of Sukhotai also included the temple cities of Si Satchanalai, 80 kilometers to the north, and Kompengpet, some 100 kilometers to the south. UNESCO has declared all three to be part of the Sukhotai World Heritage Site. Elephants symbolize the culture of non-violence, the power of wise rulers. Hence the frequency with which their images are found in temples, palaces, and holy places. This is Wat Changlom, the temple in the middle of Si Satchanalai. The names of the temples may seem rather mysterious, but the meaning is simple enough. Wat Changlom is the temple surrounded by elephants. The stones and decorations are damaged, the reliefs destroyed. "50 years ago, a start was made on reclaiming the ruins from the jungle. Well-kept parks were created as witnesses to the great history of Siam, as the country was once known, a land open to the cultures of its neighbors. Buddha, sheltered and protected by the Naga serpent. The Buddha's original head had been hacked off by thieves. The irony of it, stealing Buddha's image in order to possess it, when to follow him means renunciation, freeing oneself for enlightenment. Similar images 180 kilometers to the south in Kompengpet. They are the true emblems of the great temple city. Along with the reclining Buddha, of course. The eyes of the waking Buddhas suggest that a Chinese artist was at work here, while the corn-on-the-cob towers, known as prangs, bear witness to Khmer influences, and the bell-shaped chiris to the forms of ancient Ceylon. The Naga serpent motif came originally from India, but the Buddhas themselves, with their lively bodies and their top-knots, are Thai through and through. Among the countless statues and images, visitors should each try to find their own Buddha, maybe to carry him in their hearts, to stifle the world of money and power, and as a reminder of enlightenment, of Sukhotai, the rosy dawn of bliss.